Good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good.
What's going on, guys? We are here at Sunlight Lake. We're going to try to catch some fish here at nighttime. The shad spawn's starting to fire up, so me and my buddy Alan, we're going to go out and try to get on a few. End up bringing a light with me. I'm going to try to see if I can get some good content here at nighttime. So it's not guaranteed. It's the first time I'm really trying to do something at night, but I didn't have a lot of time to really set up something for the night bite, for, you know, filming wise. So anyways, I'm gonna see what kind of content we get. If not, hopefully we'll just have some pictures for Instagram, Facebook anyway. So, but stay tuned. I'm hoping we'll get on something here soon. Don't they normally come up quicker down there? I just know it's gonna be a cold ride back too. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely will. Might get down floor.
I know. That's what I'm thinking, man. Like, what do you want to do? You want to go down there?
Well, we can. You want to fish out to the main channel here just to see
Yeah.
what the main channel's doing, maybe?
Yeah, let's idle out. We'll idle out to the main. Because at that one point right there, I know they're going to be there. Stripers or something.
If we do that, I want to put my long johns on before.
No, that's fine. I'll put my bibs on and everything. I'm wrapping up too. God. He just sucked it under. Man, he's a little bigger than I thought he was. He's like 2 pounder.
Oh yeah.
Look at the hooks on him. Good God.
Yeah,
Them pliers right there. Right there. Yep. See, he swatted at it. Look at the hooks on it.
Mm-hmm.
They're bent.
Bent on. Those hooks are rough in anyway.
Yeah.
They're good though.
Got a little 2 pounder. I'd say it's 2. On the Mikey. He is feisty though. He just sucked it under, man. I mean, he didn't even explode on it. Alan was trying to grab the camera. He didn't know if I had the fish on there or not. But yeah, that's good. He's still mad though. Look, he's still trying to fight.
No.
Cast off the bank a little bit and see.
Was he off the bank?
He was
Mid.
yeah.
I've caught many fish in that back left corner though.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
We'll go over and get this part. We're gonna have to probably walk this boat back anyways.
Yeah.
We'll go down just a little bit to that dock, you think? Or do you just wanna
We can.
just there it is. Dude, right at the bank. Oh, good God. Dude, he just ate it right at the daggone.
Another
Yeah.
good chunk.
Good little limit fish.
Good Lord.
But it's just a slow retreat. Like, people have never fished this lure. I mean, it's like right up on the bank. Yeah, you're just barely cranking it. Just to keeping your rod tip kind of high and just barely cranking it, just getting it to move. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's a fun bite if you've never done it. There you go.
Wow.
He just suck it under?
Yeah. I never even blew up on it.
He's fatty.
Yeah, he's fat.
I don't know where the pliers went. There you go. It's like you're swatting it.
I mean, I never even heard it. He's fat though.
Oh yeah, he's a good sized fish. Good 2.5 pounds.
Yep.
There we go. Alan's killing me right now.
Crazy.
He's putting a nail in a coffin on me.
It literally felt like a shad. I was just ticking it.
Really?
That was like, you know, I just, right before I set the hook, I was like, that's like a shad on here. There he is.
Set the light on. Feels like a little barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry for a bass.
Bass. Decent. Good. Oh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good.
That is a good one. And them pliers, they're ready to keep. Dude, he hammered it. Look at the hooks in it right there. I don't even know how that one got in there like that. Look.
Yeah, I hate when they do that.
There. I'm gonna get a picture of that too real quick. That's a good fish right there. I mean, you can still hear him just busting everywhere. That's a good, what, 3.5?
Oh yeah.
4 pounds?
Solid 3.5.
Yeah, solid 3.5. But I mean, it's just crazy, man. But that is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's get a picture of that real quick, and then we'll put her back in the water. We're gonna put her back and see if we can catch a few more. It's a lot of them that's busting up through here. But all we're doing is taking the thunder stick and Mikey and just working it slow.
Ooh.
Need a net.
Yeah. No.
Sure. Right, damn, that's a good one there, boy. That's a good one too.
Oh, chunking.
Uh-oh. Big pliers right there beside you. Man, that's a good one, dude. That's a nice fish.
White one.
That's a good 4.
Yeah, he's long. Super long. Yep.
That's a good fish, dude. I think that one's bigger than mine. I call it. He's just long.
Right at 4, I would think. Well, get a little bigger.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I know.
There he is. Oh God, that's a big one.
You got him?
Yeah. He built bigger. I don't know how big he is. Might not be as big as I thought. He first hit a dude. He's not as big as I thought he was. When I first hit it though, man, I was like, this dude is a monster.
A big head on him.
Mm-hmm. They're swatting it though. I think that's why we're missing so many of them.
They're getting in the head.
Yeah, it's on the top. I could have swore that was like a freaking 5-pounder at first. They're just so aggressive, man, when they hit it, you know. This is another 2
Another
pounder.
solid.
Yeah. Peeing all
Nothing
over
wrong
the
with
place.
that.
Mm.
All right.
Dude, look at that thing. It's eat up.
I
Well,
lo-
some
I
of
love
it's
it.
probably from the damn rocks.
I love it when they get like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's a good
that thing.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good God.
Oh, come on back.
Is it a sharper or is it a largemouth? That's a sharper. Dude, you thought that was a 10 pounder. They fight so
Oh.
crazy, man.
Pretty solid.
Oh boy.
Good old rockfish.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go.
He's a
Grab them while you can. Yeah.
another
What, 2
strike.
3 pound?
Yeah.
But they just fight, man. They fight so hard. Like you'd have thought that was a 10 pounder. But. Yeah, I would have swore that was a freaking 10 pounder, dude.
Yeah, he was pulling hard.
I could feel him down there just lashing.
Lord forbid if we actually do catch 115 pounder. I'm gonna be in trouble. They do pull drag at one point. I heard of it.
Yeah. There you go. Whoa. They get you?
No. Look at the damn mouth on that.
Oh god.
You know.
That dude is tore up. That's a reacher head.
Oh, free trash.
Yeah, almost they been caught several times and thrown back over here.
He's just a dumb one. I like that.
What was he thinking? Thought he was gonna get a good one there, didn't he?
Yeah. He's throwing them a long time.
Eating that. The striper. Good, yeah. Oh! Did he get you?
No, he didn't.
I thought your hook got you.
I did too.
Mm.
That is. Come here, you little rat.
Yeah, I thought the hook had got your old finger there.
You almost did.
Let's go, little striper. 2 pounder, 3 pounder.
Wow.
They just don't stop fighting, dude. They just keep fighting.
That was close.
Yeah, I thought he got you.
Ooh, yeah. It had the bend in the rod and it flew up.
Whew. That'd have ruined the night.
I'd have just ducked it.
Alright. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. It was tough. It was tough filming at nighttime with trying to keep the GoPro in one area and having somebody ready to hit the light. So all we did most of the time was either I sit back if we knew it was going to be in a good area, or Alan would sit back if we knew it was in a good area, and we would use the just hold the GoPro because we knew, you know, somebody was going to hook up right there. So or if we were both casting, we just let the GoPro on, sitting in the pool with the light right beside it that was attached to it. And then when somebody caught one, we cut it on real quick. You can't leave the light on when you're trying to go down the bank and catching fish like that, because I don't like a lot of light going across the bank and spooking the fish and all that. So, but we pretty much caught everything off of a Mikey and a thunder stick. And if you're not real familiar with what a Mikey is or a thunder stick, this is a Mikey. they got the big Mikey and then the Mikey Junior. I've used the Mikey Junior a lot too, and if I almost switched over to it because I had a lot of fish swatting at it. You see some on the top of their head, on their side, and when they get to doing that, sometimes I'll downsize, and that way they'll eat it a little bit better. But this right here is a Mikey. This is kind of a hard bait to find, and you do find them, you're going to pay good money for them. I mean, you're looking somewhere between 30, 40, 50 bucks for some of these Mikeys. So, but I thought do two different ones. I don't think color really matters so much on the night bite. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. But I catch them off this like olive color, and then this one here is like a blue back with a chrome sides kind of deal. Like I say, the back, all that don't really matter because they're not seeing it. Because all you're doing is you're casting it out there, keeping your rod tip right about 1 o'clock, and you're just slowly retrieving it back. So the other bait that Alan was catching all his off of, that's the thunder stick. This is a jointed one. As you can see, it's got a good rattle in it. So, but anyways, everything we throw when we're throwing these is on our, well, I throw it on, I don't know what Alan was throwing, but all mine come off of the Jason Christie frogging rod. I'm throwing the older Cara Jason Christie signature rod, but they have some of the newer Caras that came out that are the Christie frogging rods, or the frogging rods. And the reason why I like throwing a frogging rod, it's got a good soft tip, but it's also got a strong backbone for getting those fish out of the pads. So it does really well with baits like this when you're trying to have because I'm throwing them on braid too, so you need something that's a little bit softer. That way you're not jerking it out of their mouth, but you also have the backbone to pull some of those bigger fish like stripers and all that. The reason why I use braid is because you're throwing this thing so close to the bank that it gets hung up in the rocks. You'll hit the rocks. You'll beat these baits up, believe me. I mean, you're throwing $30 baits into the rocks, and it's kind of gut wrenching sometimes. That's why a lot of people like just throwing the thunder stick. It's a little bit cheaper and easier to find, but throwing the braid because of the abrasion. I don't want to get a lot of abrasions. You can go over and rip it out of the rocks. You don't have to retie quite so often as you would with like fluorocarbon or mono or anything like that. So and also, like say, when you are casting these things around the docks at nighttime, one hits it, big striper, big bass, you can kind of get them out of one of them docks really easy. So and I'm just throwing on an Abu Garcia 6-4-1. It's a Revo SX. It's an older Revo SX I'm using on those. But like I say, it's been a great setup. Since I figured out that setup, I have a whole lot better hookup ratio than what I did, because I was using too soft of a rod. When I hit it, I never would get a good hook set on them. At one time I was throwing too stiff of a rod, and then with the braid, so when I was setting the hook, I was just pretty much ripping it away from them. So, and another thing too, when you're fishing that bait at nighttime, it's like any other topwater bait, you want to make sure that they're loaded up first, because they will blow that thing up. As you're reeling it real slow, you'll hear doosh behind it, and you just got to keep reeling it until you feel that pressure on it, and then you can lay into it. Because you can hear in the video you'll hear it hit, and then you hear it setting the hook, So but other than that, guys, I hope this helps you out. Hope you can get there on the water and take advantage of the shad spawn around here lately. It's been starting around 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and it can go all the way through in the morning. If you're willing to stay out there and stay out till 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, man, you can really catch some big fish and catch a lot of fish. It's really fun. I mean, you ain't always gonna catch 4s and 5s, but you got a good chance of catching lots of 2s and 3s. So and then occasionally a big one here and there. So but other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later, guys. See ya.